In today's video, we're talking about Fuji autofocus. Jesus, take the wheel. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me. Here's the thing. You can't walk outside your door without tripping over someone who's going to start all over Fujifilm's autofocus. Like, there are so many videos of people just trashing Fuji's autofocus. So that's not what this is. What this is maybe a little glimmer of hope for those of you who are like genuinely frustrated, but you want to take better pictures. So what I wanted to do today is just show you the settings that I've been using now. And you can even, if you want, you can consider this a workaround until they supposedly are going to fix the autofocus issues, however you want to think about it. But I'm just going to show you what I've been doing, the simple settings I've used to get great pictures, and I'm going to show you the proof. I'll show you the pictures. Now, before the Fuji focus flakes start to trash me, I'm going to qualify as much as possible because you have to qualify everything. Otherwise, people will just assume you're a lizard person working for Fuji and you eat babies. This video is for people who take still photos, which I am one of you. I'm a still photographer, and this is not sports. This is what I do, which is portraits and concert photography. Those are my genres. So the settings I'm going to show you will definitely help you with that. So I'm not going to say for video, I'm not going to say for fast moving subjects that it's going to do it. However, I haven't tried it with that, so you might want to give that stuff a try. But just to make it clear, I'm talking about still photography. Anyway, I digress. Put the camera on AFS right here. Then just pick a single focusing point. And now I know this is going to sound crazy to some of you, but literally what you can do is you can manually move this point around. Like, check it out. Watch, I'm going to show you. See that? Look at how quick that focus is. That's because I'm recording this on a Canon. So check it out. Look, it doesn't even want to let go of my eye. Watch this. Look at that. Whoa. Oh, still got my eye. Put it on AFS and then just pick a single focusing point and use your thumb. Those of you who have thumbs, who didn't lose them in the war, use your thumb to move that focusing point around and like aim it at a face or a butt or whatever it is you want to focus on. And then you press that button, that bad boy is going to be in focus. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but that's what we all did, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago. So hold on, I want to show you something. This is a relic from the past, people. Check this out. This is a Canon 5D Mark III. And I know this is going to sound crazy to some of you, but the way that I would use this camera for years is I would pick a single focusing point and I'd use this little joystick and I'd just aim it at that face, just shove that focusing box right over the eyeball. That bad boy was always in focus. Okay. Now, I know I'm being a little bit of a but again, I'm going to qualify everything. I'm not making an excuse for Fuji. There's no reason why their eye focus should not do what my Canon is doing right now. Look at that. Look, watch. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Okay, well, it lagged behind a little bit. So I'm not making an excuse for them. This is for those of you who are really like genuinely upset about your camera. You feel like it's not working right. Try these settings. Now, if you go into the autofocus menu, you go to AF mode in the menu here. Let's see if I can get it to focus on that again. Come on, there. See AF menu, and then it's called AF mode, and you set that to all. When you set that to all, that means that if you move the joystick around, you can not only highlight where you want it to go, but you can use this rear command dial to change the size of the focusing point. And so you can not only aim it, like if you want to point it at a face or at an eyeball or get it a little bit more detailed or point it in between two people onto one person in between, but you can change the size of it. Now, I have this button here, and I'll link my older video talking about how I set the AF on the X-T5. Although it's IFC I was using, and I know that some of you have been having trouble with that. So again, qualifying. We're going to qualify everything. Okay. I have this little button on top here, map, to turn on and off face detect. Because honestly, even on my Canon, it doesn't make a difference when I'm using face detect. If I have more than one face in there, sometimes I just find it easier to shut off face detect and just manually move the focusing point where I want it. I've been doing this for a while now, but I shot probably like 2,000 photos over the past 2-3 days. And I'm going to show you some of those photos. I am showing you some of those photos in this video because they're sharp. They look great. I'm shooting wide open. And on all of these photos, I'm using the 50 f1 or the Viltrox 27 f1.2, which is not a really fast focusing lens either. When I tested it, that was one of the critiques I had of it, is it was a little sluggish. Just try these settings if you're like at your wit's end, and see if that gets you to November, whatever, when we're supposed to get a firmware update. And yeah, that's all I have for you. And again, I've done this. I'm using these cameras professionally. Results, I'm still getting great results. AFS, single point, and see if that helps you out. But I digress. Anyway, that's it. Have a good night, and may all your dreams come true. Peace.